What's up guys, and welcome back to another video. Today is the recap and predictions of the final weekend of June internationals. What a month it's been of awesome, amazing rugby. We've seen some surprises, we've seen some brilliant performances, and it's truly been special to watch. And me as a rugby fan, I'm gutted we're coming to an end, but man, let's enjoy it while it lasts. What a weekend we had last weekend, so let's quickly do a recap. We saw Tonga take on Samoa in the first game, and I wasn't expecting that result. I thought Samoa could have taken that one, but credit to the Tongans for winning by 10 points. I said Samoa by 7 in Super Bruce. I'm going to do my results, what I said there last weekend. And credit to Tonga. They're a strong team that's giving that fighting power. And you know, true kudos to them on picking up a fantastic victory. You know, it's not easy to do it, but it's great to see these lower order teams fighting and playing such great rugby. So credit to Tonga. Fiji, Georgia, this is another result that surprised me. I went Georgia by 10 on Super Brew, and the Fijians won quite convincingly, 37 points to 15. So credit to Fiji. It's good, once again, it's good to see their rugby continue to develop. But surprised in Georgia, I was expecting a bit more from them. I'm hearing such good things from my fans over in Europe, saying that maybe Georgia need to join the Six Nations and replace Italy. But so hopefully they'll bounce back. Yeah, it's not been an easy one for them, but credit to the Fijians for picking up a great win. Japan versus Italy. Now this must have been a cracking game. I mean, 3 points in it. Japan totally dominating the first test. Second test we now have Italy winning 25-23. And what a game it was. It truly was special stuff. I mean, brilliant performance from the Italians to put on 3. But let's not forget and give credit to Japan for showing such heart and soul and showing the improvement in Japanese rugby and the development in it, which is fantastic to see. And to be honest, in the next year's World Cup, watch out for these guys. They could be I'm not saying they're going to win or get far, but they could be a dark horse that can really give us a bit of a fright. Look at Russia, totally doing well in the Soccer World Cup. They could very well do the same. They've come a long way. So credit to Japan. Then we get to the 3 internationals that I've already recapped in predictions, but let's go over the scores. If you haven't watched New Zealand versus France, or Australia versus Ireland, or SA versus England, my reviews and my predictions for this weekend, click on the iCards above. The links are there, so make sure you check those out if you haven't already. New Zealand beating France 26-13. What a game that was. Australia going down to the Irish 26 points to 21. Another phenomenal game. I got that spot on. 5 points I said, and I got it correct. And then we got to South Africa picking up the victory and tying up and winning the series 23-12 to the English. Again, here are my thoughts in my video above on the link. Then we get to the team that's really impressed me this series during the June internationals, and that is Wales. And I mean, they've come a long way, and I'm very chuffed for them. I'm happy for them. I'm happy with their performance and how they've grown, developed. I mean, they've had injuries, they've had second teams, third teams, but man, have they played with heart. And I know a few of the big boys were back in the team, but man, Wales, your fans must be proud of you. That's 3 wins on the trot. What a game. You started in the States whooping South Africa with your third team nogal. And credit to Wales. Then beating a very good Argentinian team, who are also, we saw in Super Rugby they were looking good, but when they get to the international level they haven't looked so hot. So man, Wales, well done guys. You guys have done your country proud, and you've done the rugby union proud. It's good to see you guys on a winning wicket. Last year wasn't the greatest India tour. You had your ups and downs, but obviously you had injuries. Came back nicely in the Six Nations, and look at that. 3 wins in a row. I mean 3, sorry. Well done Wales, well done. Canada, Russia, this was a surprise for me. I thought Canada were going to win by 10 or so. And was I wrong? And a lot of the people, 5% of players picked Russia to win. That's a stat I'm reading here. So 43 to 20 points. Well done, Russia. Russia are having a good few weeks in sport, winning in the Soccer World Cup and now winning in rugby. Bloody hell! Watch out, guys. Russia's coming up in the world. But credit to the Russian team. Well done. That's fantastic. And then we get to the shock of the weekend. Pure shock of the weekend. The US of A beating Scotland by 1 point. 30 points to 29. And my word, what a game. Credit to the United States of America. I know Scotland would have had their weaker team, yes and yes. But weaker team or not, credit to America, guys. They've picked up another win. And I mean, it's great to see. And this is what I love about us when we give these younger teams, the smaller nations, a chance. Because surprises like that really excite me. And I love Scotland. I mean, clear, but my dad's born in Scotland. But, man alive, I'm chuffed for these lower teams who are just surprising us, making us proud, if you know what I mean. It's just creating hope in these countries to see international rugby developing and growing, and it's truly amazing and remarkable to see. So hard luck to Scotland fans. I know you guys are going to be upset and down, but move forward. It's a new day, it's a new dawn. But man, well done, United States of America. Not a fan of your president, but well, your rugby's looking good. So let's get to this weekend's predictions. And what a weekend we have once again, ladies and gents. Fiji take on Tonga this weekend once again. And I don't know what to predict. Tonga's had not a bad one. Lost one, won one. Fiji's on a winning streak, and I just have to stick with the Fijians. They're looking good, they're looking strong, they're looking motivated. And credit to them. And yeah, I'm going Fiji by 10 points or more. And I'm sure it's going to be a tough game. It's going to see, if I'm not mistaken, the two Hakas go at it together, which is exciting. I don't think it's going to be televised in South Africa, but what a game that will be to watch the highlights on. Go on Fiji, I'd say by 10 or more. Japan versus Georgia. This is going to be a little interesting game. Georgia, as I mentioned, everyone's talking good things about them. Japanese rugby is on the rise. Who do I pick? I'm going to take a risk on this one, and I'm going to go with Japan winning. They obviously lost to Italy, but they beat Italy too. Let's not forget that. Georgia obviously won and now lost one, but I'm going to go with Japan by 8 points. Let's take a risk for the weekend. Let's see what they're going to do. New Zealand, France, if you haven't already, as I said, check the links above to hear my predictions for that one. And same goes for Australia, Ireland, and South Africa, England. I'll quickly say who I'm going to say is going to win, but obviously in detail I'll go into it in the videos. New Zealand I've predicted to win, Ireland I've predicted to win, and I'm sticking with the Springboks to win as well. Hear more in the iCards above. Then we got Canada versus USA. Well, for me this is the no-brainer. You beat Scotland, you're going to beat Canada. And Canada came off a shocking loss in my opinion last weekend. So I'm going to go USA. For more than 14 points. Should be an interesting game, but I think the Americans are going to keep that momentum, keep that win, that excitement in with them, and they're going to take on USA and proudly win that one, I think. Who knows, Canada could shock us, but I just don't see that happening. Can USA make it 3 wins in a row? We shall have to wait and see. Argentina, Scotland, this is going to be a smashing game. Both teams are going to want to redeem themselves from previous losses. Argentina coming off 2 losses against Wales. Scotland losing to America last weekend. So they're going to want to bounce back. So who is going to win between these two amazing sporting nations? Well, sorry Scotland, but I'm going to go with Argentina on this one. Home ground advantage. They're going to want to redeem themselves. They've had 2 tough tests against a good Welsh team. And I want Scotland to win, just because it's in my blood. But I think the Argentines are going to do it. I just see them ending the international scene with a bang. And they are going to sneak this one. Well, not sneak it. I'm going to go 7 points to Argentina. And that's going to do it for the predictions, ladies and gents, of this amazing June internationals. Recaps will be following next weekend. I will try and recap some of these games for you guys as well. But make sure you hit that subscribe button. So much more rugby to come. We got Super Rugby, Six Nations. I see the draw of the European Champions Cup has happened. So much more to come, guys. Hit the subscribe button. I'll see you guys real soon. Actually, very soon, for another video. Thanks so much for watching. Thanks so much for your support. Let me know your predictions down in the comment section down below. And I'll see you soon for another video. Stay safe and never give up. Cheers.